Welcome back to Subtraction Land. For today's lesson, you are going to need the paper that looks like this. It will have 3 number bonds on it and then 3 lines right next to it. And you will also need something to write with. I am choosing to use red and green to show something. So if you want to do it just like I am, I suggest getting the colors red and green in a marker or in a crayon or colored pencil, or you can just use a pencil or any other color if you don't have these items. Go ahead and pause me and come right back to Subtraction Land. Welcome back to the magical world of subtraction. So kindergartners, I have the best news. I'm actually not alone in Subtraction Land today. I bet you're thinking, well, of course, Miss Graves. Your math bears are in Subtraction Land with you. And you're right. All 10 of my math bears are still with me in Subtraction Land. But someone else has met me in Subtraction Land. I actually have Linus, the minus sign, in Subtraction World with me in Subtraction Land. Can we all say, welcome, Linus? He should be saying welcome to us because Linus actually lives in Subtraction Land. That would make sense. But Linus has a friend in Subtraction Land with him. Can you guess who it is? Maybe equal sign? That would make a lot of sense. Linus, who's your friend? Oh, it's Gus, the plus sign? We haven't met Gus. Hi, Gus. Oh, Gus is a little nervous, but he says, hi, friends. Gus, you also live in Subtraction Land? I'm a little confused. Oh, he spends some time in Subtraction Land and some of his time in Addition Land. But I'm a little confused why you would be in Subtraction Land. We don't actually use you in subtraction, Gus. I hate to break that to you. Oh, we're going to find out just today how we could actually use Gus, the plus sign, in Subtraction Land and in subtraction problems. Kindergartners, did you actually know that addition and subtraction are best friends? Minus sign is best friends. Linus and Minus is best friends with Gus, the plus sign. And they actually work really well together and go together in everything you do in math. And today I want to teach you how we can use counting on and addition to actually work through a subtraction problem. I know, my mind is going like this. Can you believe it? To do this work today, we are going to use number bonds as well. And we are going to actually be playing the Bear Cave game again, but with number bonds. I am going to do a practice game with you, and then it will be your turn. So just like last time, this first round, just watch me, put your tools down, just watch me and know that the next time you play it, it'll be your turn. Now, kindergartners, if you remember, just last week, we learned this game and we really talked about how we have a whole number and this time it's closer to the number 10. And we actually are taking something away, like bears, but you didn't know how many bears Miss Graves was taking away. You didn't get to see that. But you did know how many bears were left. If you remember, I held up the bears, you closed your eyes, I took them away, and you only saw how many were left. You did not see how many was taken away, which is a little confusing because we've always known how many things were taken away and we were solving this part. So if you remember, we were now solving this part. Now, to do this work, we can actually turn this into an addition problem. Craziness, I know. Let me show you what I mean by this. This problem has the whole of 10. So it says 10 take away, we don't know, equals 5. So we know there are 5 left over. We know there was 10. There are 5 left over, and we need to know how many were taken away. Well, we could use addition. If we know we have 5, we have to think, well, 5 plus what gives me that whole of 10? These two sentences go together. 10 take away what equals 5 is the same as saying 5 plus what equals 10. So actually today, kindergartners, we're going to look at doing both of these because addition and subtraction are best friends. And a reason they're best friends is because addition uses counting on, which is something we're really going to focus on today. Again, this game is to help us really get this because I know this is some crazy news. So to start with this game, again, please just watch me this time, and then it will be your turn to do it the next time. Kindergartners, I am starting with 7 bears. Now, since my whole is 7, in my number bond, I am going to draw the number 7 on top as the whole. Please do not do this yet. Just look at mine. I have 7 as my whole. Now, kindergartners, close your eyes. Close them, close them, close them. Go ahead and close them in 3, 2, 1. And I have some bears in the cave in Subtraction Land. And if you open your eyes, you see how many bears left? You're right. There are 5 bears left. So I'm going to write a 5 right here. So I have a 5 as my part. Now, if I'm wanting to use addition to show this work, watch what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to count on from 5 to get to 7. I have 5 and I want to get to 7. Watch what I do. I touch the 5 and then I'm actually going to draw on this number bond. I'm going to go 5, 6, 7. How many circles did I just draw there? I drew 2. Should I check if my work is correct? Let me pull out how many bears are in the cave. 1, 2. Now, kindergartners, there's 2 ways to write this number sentence. If we are still wanting to work with subtraction, we would do this. And I want us actually to do both today. We would take our whole first and say 7, take away 2, because that's what we found out, equals 5. But, kindergartners, if we wanted to use addition to solve this problem, here's what we would do. We would then say 5 plus 2 equals 7, our whole. Those are both of the ways to figure out this problem. We will try it again and it will make a lot more sense the more we play this game. So now it is your turn to help me with this. Here is what I need. On your board, if you can make sure you have this sheet ready to go. I need you to make sure your eyes are ready to go to see how many bears I have and how many I'm taking away. On my bear board, I have 9 bears now. I have 9, not 7. So in your number bond with me, go ahead and write a 9 at the top. Write a 9 at the top of your number bond. All right, and then go ahead and close your eyes in 3, 2, and 1. Close them, close them, close them, close them. Okay, open your eyes. How many bears do I have left in my grass? Oh, I hear a lot of you whispering the number 6. You are correct if you whispered the number 6. I'm going to add the number 6 into my number bond, just like that. Now, I want to use addition. I want to count on to get to 9, starting at 6. I want to start at 6 and get to 9 with addition. I'm going to draw circles to do that. I'm going to touch 6. Touch it with me. 6, 7, 8, 9. How many circles did I end up drawing? You're right, 3. Let me check my work. 1, 2, and 3. Now, kindergartners, if we were to write a number sentence with this using subtraction first, I'm going to take my green marker and I'm going to say 9, take away 3, that's what we figured out was in the cave, equals 6. Remember, I'm picking this 3 because that's how many bears were in the cave. But if I used addition, I started with the 6, so I'm going to take my red marker and write 6 plus 3 equals how many in all? You got it, 9. Let's try this again. This time I'm going to have 10 bears in all. I want all 10 bears out here on the board. So I have all 10 bears on my board. What do you need to do with your number bond? You got it. You need to write the number 10 in the whole. 10 is how many we are going to have in all. All right, get ready to close your eyes in 3, 2, 1. Close them, close them, close them. And open. Go ahead and count for me how many bears you see on this board. Some of you are saying 6 again. You're right, 6 again. So right here on your number bond, again, you're going to write the number 6, just like me. Now this time we are going to be counting on, just like last time. Start with your 6, touch it and draw your circles. I'm going to touch 6, 7, 8, 9, and I stop when I get to 10. How many circles did I draw? You're right, I drew 4 circles. Now, if we were to write a number sentence to match this with subtraction, what would I start with? What number? Yep, 10. Take away, what was taken away, the 6 or the 4? You got it, the 4. 10 take away 4 equals 6. There were 6 bears left on the board. If we were to write an addition sentence for this, remember we actually start with the 6. We add together the 4. And then we get the whole of 10. Whoa, you guys are really getting this. Can you give our brains a kiss? This time we're going to start with 10 again. We're going to start with 10 bears again, okay? So in your number bond, some of them fell. In your number bond, if you will go ahead and write a 10 on the top for me, write a 10. And then go ahead and get ready to close your eyes in 3, 2, and 1. Keep them closed, keep them closed, keep them closed. Okay, open. How many bears do I have left? Only 2. I had to make 2 handfuls to even put them back there. I'm going to write a 2 right here. Now, kindergartners, I want you to try this work on your own. You're first going to touch the 2 and count to get to 10. Draw circles to help you do that. I'm going to help you get started, but I want you to figure this out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can add more circles along or under. I only got to 6. Keep getting to 10. I think a lot of you have done it. 7, 8, 9, 10. How many circles did you draw in there? I hear a lot of you saying that you counted on and you drew 8 circles. Let's double check that work. Let me see how many bears I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last but not least, kindergartners, we're going to write a number sentence. We start with our whole, and that is 10. Take away, how many were behind the cave? You are right. 8 equals 2. Our addition sentence would be a little different. Our whole is the 10, so instead we add the 2 to the 8, and then we equal 10. Kindergartners, I'm very proud of your work in subtraction land today with both Linus the minus and Gus the plus sign. It's really great to know that these symbols work together to figure out one big problem. It's kind of like how you and I and your classmates work together to solve problems in class. Keep up this hard work, and thanks for playing along with me today. High five.